Hello, today we'll be talking about Trumbeak, the first normal flying and normal type evolution and second stage Pokemon introduced in Gen 7. Being the evolution of Pikachu, who evolves at level 14. Its previous VYC dates are February 27th, 1998, December 29th, 2000, October 31st, 2003, September 1st, 2006, July 3rd, 2009, May 4th, 2012, March 6th, 2015, January 5th, 2018, November 6th, 2020, and September 8th, 2023. Trumbeak is a Pokemon that I often forget about, mostly because I never remember that Pikachu evolves into Toucanon, as they are such different Pokemon. Anyway, let's get into the Bulbapedia article. Hello and welcome to the Bulbapedia section of the video. Today we'll be talking about Trumbeak, the Bugle Beak Pokemon, whose number is 0732. This is what it looks like. Its type is normal flying, abilities, Keen Eye or Skill Link. Pickup is its inability. Gender ratio is 50-50, catch rate is 120 or 24.9%. Breeding is a group flying, hatch time 15 cycles. Height is 2 foot or 0.6 meters. Weight is 32.6 pounds or 14.8 kilograms. Base experience yield is 124, leveling rate is medium fast. Hit yield is 2 in attack. Shape is that. Pokédex color is black and base friendship is 70. Trumbeak is a dual type normal / flying Pokemon introduced in Gen 7. It evolves from Pikachu, starting at level 14 and evolved into Toucanon, starting at level 28. Biology, Trumbeak is an avian Pokemon with black feathers. It has a long beak that tapers to a sharp point. The majority of its beak is orange, changing to light red and then black at the tip. The beak is flexible, can be bent to produce over 100 different calls. It has round blue eyes and pale gray eyebrows. Pointed feathers extend from the back of its head and form a short crest. A white marking covers its face and extends down over its chest. The undersides of its wings are also white. Around its neck is a jagged red band, and it has a long tail with 3 tail feathers. It has spindly blue legs with 2 toes facing forward and 2 facing backward. Trumbeak feeds on berries and stores the seeds in its beak so it can fire them off in a burst when encountering both enemies and prey. New plants grow from the seeds that Trumbeak scatters. The cries that it makes with its beak prove to be very noisy to its neighbors. Trumbeak lives in areas dense with trees. Evolution, Trumbeak evolves from Pikachu and evolves into Toucanon, so Pikachu, Trumbeak, Toucanon. Game data Pokédex entries. In Gen 7, Sun. It eats berries and stores their seeds in its beak. When it encounters enemies or prey, it fires off all the seeds in a burst. Moon. By bending its beak, it can produce a variety of calls, and brand itself a noisy nuisance for its neighbors. Ultra Sun. It can bend the tip of its beak to produce over 100 different cries at will. Ultra Moon. From its mouth, it fires the seeds of berries it has eaten. The scattered seeds give rise to new plants. In Gen 9, Scarlet. It flies around using 100 different cries in various ways to declare its territory to others. Violet. When it encounters foes, it launches the many seeds stored in its beak in a radical burst. Trumbeak in the Alola Pokédex. Trumbeak in the Blueberry Pokédex. Oh, I was not expecting that. Really is flexible, huh? But yeah, there's 3 Trumbeak here. Game locations. Side game locations. Held items in Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon has the Citrus Berry 5% of the time. In Scarlet and Violet has the Citrus Berry. The Hidden Treasures of Area 0 required 10% of the time. Stats, base stats, HP 55, Attack 85, Defense 50, Special Attack 40, Special Defense 50, Speed 75, for a total of 355. Type effectiveness, damage normally by normal, fighting, flying, poison, steel, fire, water, psychic, dragon, dark, and fairy. Weak to rock, electric, and ice all for double, immune to ground and ghost. Resistant to bug and grass for half. Notes, if this Pokemon is given a ring target, the effectiveness of Ghost-type moves is 1, so go from 0 to 1. Learn step by leveling up. We'll do this move reminder here, and then go down to 16, so by move reminder, it gets Echoed Voice, 16 Pluck, 21 Roost, 24 Fury Attack, 29 Screech, 32 Drill Peck, 37 Bullet Seed, 40 Feather Dance, and 45 Hyper Voice. By TM, we're skipping. By breeding, we're skipping. Nothing by a prior evolution. Side game data, you got all this. Evolution data, Pikachu, level 14. Trumbeak, level 28. Toucanon. Sprites, you get the models, you get flying, like the birds typically are. I don't know why Pikachu's flying. Oh, a very interesting shiny here. So, green eyes, like Pikachu was, pink for the red part, like Pikachu as well. But now the orange is purple, and this lighter gray is yellow. Interesting. Homes, you get these models. Animation, Trumbeak in Pokemon the series, Sun and Moon. Trumbeak anime is the big one. Pokedex entries in Sun and Moon, Episode 4 in the Rotom Pokedex. Trumbeak, the Bugle-Beak Pokemon, and the evolved form of Pikipek. It attacks its opponents by firing seeds stored in its beak. In the manga, Trumbeak in Pokemon Adventures, got all this. TCG. Trivia, I read this point in the Pikipek video. Concept and development. Concept art featuring Trumbeak from Pokemon Sun and Moon. You got the different angles. You got a shooting out. A bunch of seeds with the bent lips here. Origin, Trumbeak appears to be based on a woodpecker, most likely a pileated woodpecker or ivory-billed woodpecker. It also bears some resemblance to honey guides or a toucan, especially one that has yet to fully mature. Its noisy calls could be inspired by various songbirds, which use a variety of sounds to attract mates and defend territory. Its ability to bend its beak may reference rhynchokinesis, the ability of some birds to flex their upper beak. It also appears to be somehow related to various brass instruments. Its name references trumpets. Its category is the Bugle-Beak Pokemon, and its ability to change its call by bending its beak is similar to that of a trombone, which works by altering the length of the slide. Name origin, Trumbeak may be a combination of trumpet and beak. Kararappa may be a combination of Karazuzuki, woodpecker, and Rappa, trumpet. Now the languages, related articles, external links, let's move on. Since we watched the first two scenes of the anime featuring Trumbeak in the Rowlet and Pikipek videos, let's watch Trumbeak's third scene in the anime. Hello and welcome to the anime portion of the video. Today we are watching episode 943, First Catch in Alola, Ketchum style. We are towards the beginning of the episode. This old lady is feeding this Litten when they saw a flock of Pikipek led by a Trumbeak, and there was also a Rowlet among them. And she's all excited that the Pikipek flock has returned. Trumbeak. And that is Trumbeak's third scene in the anime. Let's move on. Now let's see why other people love Trumbeak. Now let's look at fan art. Hello and welcome to the fan art section of the video. Nobody sent in fan art, so instead we're looking at DeviantArt fan art. Those of you aren't familiar with the series, what we do is we go through these images until I find an image that doesn't contain a Trumbeak. This first image is blurred because it's not appropriate for YouTube. It also doesn't contain a Trumbeak, so we'll start with the second one. This is 30th anniversary, number 073210, Trumbeak by Philb. So you got number 0732, Trumbeak, normal flying, Pokemon, copyright Nintendo, wallpaper by Zelo Ego. So you've got the 30th anniversary logo featuring Trumbeak on this gray background. This is Golden Sun P220 by PKMN Master Wheeler. So I got this comic page, I guess. Congratulations, your Moana evolved into Brionne, and your Kalani evolved into Trumbeak. Very well done. This is 0732 Trumbeak by Dual Cosmog. So I've got this nice image of Trumbeak here. Seems to be from 2025. Very well done. This is Illustex 0058 Trumbeak by Autobot Tesla. Got this kind of card. It's more like a template with a card, I guess. I don't know. It's painting of a person holding, presumably their Trumbeak in this forest area. It's Trumbeak, normal flying, illustration at Autobot Tesla 0058. 0732. The call of a Trumbeak is said to have inspired the horn instrument family. This is due to its unique beak shape that allows for a louder call to bounce through the dense forest canopy. Trumbeak is celebrated in the music industry. Its song makes one feel so good. Very well done. This is Beak by Secret Colors. So you got this nice image of a Trumbeak here. Seems to be from 2026. Very well done. This is 0732 Trumbeak Scuba Diving by Dragons. So it's AI image of Trumbeak. This is my Gen 7 Pokemon Rankings by Habanero 2009. So S, the best rank. They have Incineroar and Naganadel. Awesome A group. Rowlet, Litten, Poplio, Primarina, Vikavolt, Cutiefly and Rabombi, all Lycanroc forms. Steenees, Arena, Silvally, Mimikyu, the Tapus, Lunala, Xurkitree, Kartana, Marshadow, Stakataka, Zorua, Alolan, Ninetales, and Vulpix. Be Good, we've got Non-Hisuian Decidueye, Brionne, Pikapek, Charjabug, Rockruff, Mudsdale, Salazzle, Beware, Bounsweet, Type Null, Togedemaru, Hakamoa, and Komoo, Cosmog, Solgaleo, Pheromosa, Celesteela, Magearna, Poipole, Blacephalon, Alolan Raichu, Alolan Sandslash, Alolan Marowak, Sea Neutral, you've got Dartrix, Torracat, Trumbeak, Grubbin, Grabrawler, all the forms of Oricorio, Solo Form, Wishy-Washy, Mudbray, Lurantis and Flomantis, Morlul, Salandit, Stuffle, Comfey, Oranguru, Passimian, Sandygast, Palisand, Pikumuku, Komala, Turtonator, Drampa, Jangmo-o, Cosmoem, Nalego, Buzzwole, Alolan Sandshrew, Alolan Diglett, Alolan Dugtrio, Alolan Meowth, Alolan Geodude, Alolan Executor, D-Bad, we've got Toucanon, Yungoos and Gumshoos, Marini and Toxapex, Dupiter, Shiinotic, Wimpod, Delmise, Minior, Glossiopod, Alolan Persian, Alolan Graveler, Alolan Golem, Alolan Grimer, Alolan Muck, E-Terrible, Crabominable, Wishy-Washy, School Form, Rockwanid, Guzzlord, all the different forms of Necrozma, Alolan Rattata, Alolan Raticate, and F-Worst is Bruxius. This is Trumbeak by Wallingle, so I've got this nice model of Trumbeak here. This is Trumbeak in the Fields by Mega Crystal Swifttail, so I've got this Pokemon Go image of Trumbeak here flying on this background. This is ATBU Team Thorn, Heart, Mind, and Soul Part 5 by Novern. Got this Trumbeak here calling out a male and female Meditite, Ampharos, Dedenne, Combuskin, Espeon, and a Badoo here. Very well done. This is PKMN Trumbeak by 00ClyCly00. So we've got this nice, kind of stylized Trumbeak and shiny Trumbeak here. Very well done. This is Trumbeak practicing their tune by Jason Belland. So we've got this nice image of a Trumbeak here calling out. Very well done. This is Sitting Cuties, number 0732, 10 Trumbeak by Philb. So, number 0732, Trumbeak, Normal Flying, Pokemon, copyright Nintendo, wallpaper was Yellow Ego. We've got the Sitting Cuties plushie of Trumbeak on this gray background. This is PKMN RN Day 126 by Stories of Heroes. We've done this Pokemon RN comic before, but not the specific page. So, PKMN RN Day 126, Emergency Bird Calls. Pokemon Rangers, what is your emergency? Yes, I'd like to report a crime. I'm being held here and starved. And when I demand food, they just ignore me. They are determined to watch me wither away. Sir, we already explained you can't eat before surgery. Also, you can leave whenever you want. Caw, caw, caw. A Dino and a Beware. Very well done. This is Meeting with Charlie by 452,779. So we've got this little comic here, I guess. So, got this odd-colored Trumbeak, two Fennekin, one's like super stretchy, I guess they're probably all superheroes or something. Then we got shiny Umbreon, a weird-colored Brixen, and this Espeon with clothes including glasses. And then, I'm guessing this is supposed to be like a meeting, maybe like this is the leader or something, and then probably Charlie. Like this is like the team, maybe, and then this is like after the meeting, and then Charlie's talking specifically to the Trumbeak and the shiny Umbreon. Interesting. This is not a Trumbeak, so we'll move on. Thanks to everyone who submitted fan art. Tomorrow I'll be talking about Toucanon. As always, this isn't my proper outfit. I'll see you tomorrow.